Welcome back to another episode of Paint with Michele as we continue our series, Cool Cats and Kittens, with our latest painting entitled Atomic Space Cat. Before we start painting, go ahead and gather your supplies you'll need for this piece. While this month's painting does have a mid-century modern feel to it, it is mostly inspired by what is called the Atomic Age design. The Atomic Age was an inventive movement that played on themes of nuclear energy, atomic science, and space exploration. Overlapping with the start of the Cold War back in the 1940s, the Atomic Age design looked to the future, full of thought, wonder, technology, and the next frontier, space. The space race, which started in the 1950s through the 1960s, inspired designs inside and outside of the home, especially with the news of Sputnik, the first satellite built by the Russians to be sent out into space in 1957. Designers incorporated this aesthetic into furniture, like the round globe chair by Eero Aarnio, and the extremely popular Sputnik chandeliers that are a mainstay in current mid-century modern homes. Atomic Age design was also popular in the latest fashion, where clothing you would see on the Jetsons cartoon was considered chic and couture. Outfits were usually boxy with geometric shapes and lines, and often included a helmet-type hat as an accessory. Around the mid-1960s and the 1964 World's Fair in New York, the retrofuturism design became trendy with cars, buildings, and art that was only ever seen in the pages of science and technology magazines previously. From this time period emerged the creation of what is called the Atomic Kitten. It has become the iconic staple of mid-century artwork and reproductions. This cat usually has a football-shaped head with a body resembling a bowling pin or milk bottle and a curved tail which contrasts with the shape of the sharp facial features. Now that we've talked about the history, let's get painting. On a square canvas, go ahead and paint 2 to 3 coats of hot pink acrylic paint to make your background. Once dry, mix light blue, yellow, and white to make teal, and paint a round planet as the cat's base. Next, use light blue acrylic to paint the body of a rocket. Try to make the body look like a carrot with a sharp point at the top and a rounded base. Then, add fins to the side of your rocket. I used yellow mixed with a little white gesso for thicker coverage. Next, use a pencil or paint pen to map out the shape of the cat's space helmet. The antennae should look sort of like cat ears. Once you're happy, fill in the helmet with white gesso or white paint. This is the point where you can thicken the design and straighten out the edges. Go ahead and add another coat of paint to the planet base, the rocket body, and the fins. You want to make sure there's enough coverage that you don't see the background color through the paint. Now use a pencil or paint pen to map out the Atomic Kitten shape with a football-shaped head, pointy ears, a long neck, and the body matching either a bowling pin or milk bottle. You'll also want a curved tail. Once you're done mapping it out, fill in the entire cat's body with black paint. While the black paint dries, add another coat of white to the helmet and then add a window to your rocket. Now mix 1 scoop light blue, 2 scoops yellow, and a little white to get green paint, and then paint diamond-shaped eyes on the cat's face. Next, paint an upside-down triangle in pink for the nose, add whiskers in black, and finally black pupils for the eyes. Once everything is fully dry, use a black paint pen or black paint in a fine line brush and outline all the features in the painting. While outlining the rocket, be sure to add other details, such as an antenna, rivets, or even booster flames for fun. For your last step, we're going to add background designs. In this painting, I added Sputnik stars and diamond stars. You can add geometric shapes of any other sort that are relevant to the time period. And then don't forget to add your signature. Customize your atomic space cat painting by playing around with the cat's body shape, background shapes, or even colors. Thank you for watching another episode of Paint with Michele, and join us next month for another possum painting.